and welcome to the Mozart Club special Thanksgiving program.
We hope you'll enjoy this program that we're bringing you this evening. Since we were unable, due to health concerns, to have an in-person Thanksgiving Festival of Choirs this year, we thought this virtual performance would be the next best thing and would allow the greater community to see some of the local talent our community has to offer.
Happy Thanksgiving!
I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe display. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. Son not sparing, sent him to die. I scarce can take it in, that on the cross my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come in shouts of acclamation to take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow with humble adoration, and then proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great
My name is Chris Mickey. I'm the president of the Mozart Club, and I'm sitting here with Marilee McFadden, a longtime member. And Marilee and I are the co-chairpersons of the annual Thanksgiving Festival of Choirs, which is sponsored each year by the Mozart Club. The Thanksgiving Festival of Choirs was started many years ago. Of course, the Mozart Club was founded in 1920, and it's now in its 101st year. But shortly thereafter, the Mozart Club was looking to do some type of a community event and decided that a hymn festival around Thanksgiving would be a fitting thing to do. And I think it was in 1928 the first hymn festival was held, and it was at the Trinity Lutheran Church, and I think they alternated churches in those days. But that was the beginnings of the hymn festival, and it has progressed to this day. Marilee, why don't you tell us a little bit about the hymn festival?
Well, for the hymn festival, we invite choirs from the community. Sometimes we have other people come from other communities too. We've had a bell choir come from, I think, Mount Pleasant one year, and the president that we had for many, many years, Joanna Ball, she was really organizer, and she would pretty much do everything herself. And when she decided to give up the reins with organizing it, Chris and I said that we would try to fill her shoes. And so for about 8 or 10 years, I guess, we've been doing it. And we have the Fay West Brass. They come and perform. One of our first conductors was Merle Stutzman. And then when he retired, he handed over the reins of conducting to Nick Bell, who is the music director at Geibel. And we have our performance the Sunday before every Thanksgiving. And the choirs come and we sing in a few combined numbers, and they sing individually from their church groups.
And it's many church choirs. I mean, church choirs from all over the community are invited to come and sing, present a song individually, and then members, whether they belong to a choir or not, are also invited to sing with a big combined choir, which we've been trying to increase over the years. It seemed like choirs were decreasing for a while, and then we kind of started a campaign a few years ago, Marilee and I, to start getting adult members back to the choir. So before the pandemic, we were doing pretty well, and then the pandemic took us offline for a couple of years.
And that would have been our 100th anniversary. We really
of the club,
not the hymn festival, right? So we were hoping to do something really fantastic that year, but we're going to have to keep that in mind for next year.
So hopefully next year when we get back to it, we'll do something fantastic, since we didn't get to have an in-person hymn festival for 2 years, or our 100th celebration.
Right.
So we'll have some planning to do.
So,
but one of the main features, one of the most important parts of our hymn festival, is the fact that the free will offering that is taken up during the collection that is taken up during that program is the primary source of fundraising that we do for the club. For our 100th anniversary, and since we haven't had a hymn festival for the past 2 years, the Mozart Club is about to sponsor a Friend of the Mozart Club fundraising drive, which anybody in the community is welcome to donate to. More details will be announced about that later. But in normal years, it is the Festival of Choirs that funds us. And where that funding goes, it's not for the club. We don't take a lot of money to operate. Our expenses are minimal. But that money goes into the Mozart Club Scholarship, which is the Herb Dugan and Pearl Keck Memorial Scholarship. They were the founders of the club, right?
yes, they were.
Back in 1920. And each year, that scholarship is awarded to 2 students, one from Connellsville Area High School and one from Geibel Catholic High School, who are pursuing a degree, higher education in the field of music. And so it's very important that we continue this legacy, this tradition of the Festival of Choirs in order to fund our scholarship, because that is, I think, the only scholarship in the area that is strictly
For music.
allocated to musicians.
Yes, and at the festival, we also have a former recipient of the scholarship perform. So that's always nice to hear them come back and contribute to the program after many of them have, had success as a musician in education or in performance. One of our former recipients is in New York performing on Broadway. So we're really proud of the recipients that we have presented the scholarships to.
Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, whether I'm weak or whether I'm strong, whether I'm sure or maybe confused, feeling loved or feeling used, I know a place where I can go, somewhere where winter winds don't blow. There I am warmed by loving arms, held with care next to your heart, and I'm safe within your arms, Lord. I've become a child again. I've come back to the source of love, where healing can begin. Though the world would say I must be strong and prove my worth by what I do, I will rest assured in your embrace and find my strength in you. Whether I'm walking in the light or whether I'm stumbling through the night, you are a God whose promise endures. Though undeserved, your love is sure. When I am tempted to pursue plans that would lead me far away from you, gently you call, my child, come home. I will never let go of one of my own, and I'm safe within your arms, Lord. I've become a child again. I've come back to the source of love, where healing can begin. Though the world would say I must be strong and prove my worth by what I do,
I would like to talk to you about membership. And with me, I have Dorothy Ridgway, one of our members. And she's going to tell us a little bit about how she came to be a member.
At Christmas time, you usually had a dinner, and one of the girls asked me to come as her guest. And I accepted, and I went. And I really enjoyed the meal, and I enjoyed the evening and the fellowship. And I'm not musically inclined as far as playing an instrument, but I sang in my church choir, and I like music.
And that's all you have to do to be a member.
That's all. You just need to come and enjoy music, if you enjoy music. And I also like, one of the things that we do is when we have the children or the pupils from the schools, that each year we give a scholarship to someone that is going to go to college in music. And of course, this music festival, I don't know, I grew up with it. And
So you sang in the festivals?
Sang in, when our church choir sang in it, yes. When we had a choir, we don't have one now, but.
So we have a meeting the first Monday of every month except for summer and winter. We do not meet during the cold months or the warm months, but we have Student of the Month that Dorothy was talking about, and then we also have another entertainment, free entertainment. So we're always trying to get new people to come and be members, and all you have to do is enjoy music. You do not have to play an instrument, you do not have to be a singer, you just have to have a love of music in your heart. And that's what you have, isn't it, Dorothy? You just love music.
Right. Yes. I've always enjoyed music, and I know when I was a child, I had wished that I could take piano lessons, but of course that wasn't possible back then. But my children they were all in the band in school.
So you
And,
instilled a love
so
for
I
music in
still-
them too.
And
So we're
yes.
hoping that tonight's program will encourage some of you to come and become members of our club, because we really need new members. We have about 16 members now, and in the past there have been a lot more. And so there's not a big commitment. All you have to do is love music and come to 6 meetings a year. And our fundraiser is the Hymn Festival, and you might be asked to hand out a program or something like that, but that's all you have to do. You really don't have a whole lot to do. Just come and enjoy the
right.
program every Monday, beginning of the month.
And we usually meet at 7, and then our program will start at about 7:30.
Right, our
And
student of
the
the month.
public comes to most of the programs that we have, and the programs are really nice. I enjoy the students and the special person that we have each time.
Yes, free entertainment too. That's one of the best things, is that you get to come and hear all the talent that Connellsville and other communities. We also have people coming in from other communities sometimes too, but mostly Connellsville and Geibel students that are Student of the Month. And then we have entertainment, another entertainer.
And I think some of the former students that we had Students of the Month was singing tonight at
Yes,
the
I think so,
service.
yes.
Yes.
Sheryl Nagy was one of our scholarship recipients.
And we have some different ones that come back after years and do things for us, which is nice.
Right, and at our Thanksgiving Festival of Choirs, we always try to feature a scholarship recipient, that a vocalist or an instrumentalist or both, so that we can show the community how much talent we have.
In honor of our 100th anniversary of existence, the Mozart Club was planning a big centennial event in 2020. Due to the pandemic, that couldn't happen because nothing was happening. And in order to make sure that the club's funds stay in a healthy proximity, we've decided this year we're going to do a Friend of the Mozart Club donation drive. This will be a way for anybody in the community to become a Friend of the Mozart Club for a nominal donation, and we accept donations in any amount, and we're grateful for donations in any amount, no matter what they are. We will be sending some letters out to the community, to people who have been involved with the Festival of Choirs in past years, people who are musicians within the community, and also businesses who have supported us in the past. But anybody is able to donate to this Friend of the Mozart Club drive. Donations, if you are feeling generous, can be sent a check made payable to the Mozart Music Club, care of 400 Bellevue Road, Connellsville, PA 15425. More information about our Friend of the Mozart Club fundraising drive can be found on our Facebook page, the Mozart Club of Connellsville Facebook page, or at Connellsville Mozart. We invite you to check that out and like our page, and you can follow what's going on with the Connellsville Mozart Club.
Hi, my name is Nick Bell, and I'm the music teacher at Geibel Catholic Junior Senior High School here in Connellsville. My first involvement with the Thanksgiving Festival of Choirs came back in 2001, right after 9/11, when we did a patriotic show, which was a powerful, powerful experience for myself and my choir, who at the time, it was only my second year at Geibel. We had a small choir of only about 8 kids that went and sang in the Thanksgiving Festival, and we really did enjoy it. And I really enjoyed listening to Miss Joanna Ball play the piano. I thought she was fantastic. And at the time, the director was my high school teacher, Mr. Merle Stutzman, who I had just looked up to so much. And it was so great to be a part of that and a part of being in the combined choir with him as the director. And I just had a great experience. And then I think it was about 2 years later when Merle said he was going to be retiring, and he called me and talked to me and said he would like if I took over the choir because I knew what was going on. I was part of it. I had my own choir, and he asked if I would like to be the director of the combined choir. And I said, yes, I would love to do that because I really enjoyed doing it when I was in it. So then I got a chance to really work with Joanna for that year, and what an amazing woman. We used to meet and go to the music stores, and I'd watch her play and sight read through all the songs and see which ones she liked. And then we'd have lunch, and wow, do I cherish those times together. She was just an amazing woman, and she had such a passion for this festival that I've never seen before from anybody, with such a passion and just a love for the festival. And I was so honored to be the director of it and to get to work with her for so many years. And now that I have a bigger choir at Geibel than when I first took, it was such a great experience, and I can't wait till it comes back. And now working with also Chris and Marilee is also fantastic. I think we have a great team that we do this festival together as. And like I said, this festival means a lot to me. It means a lot to my students. And it meant a lot to work with Joanna. And now it means a lot to work with Chris and Marilee. I love every part of this. You know, I do miss Mr. Stutzman being a part of this, but it was an honor to take over for him too, and to be asked by him to take over. So I hope we do get the festival back next year, but again, it's a big part of me and what I do, and I'm so glad I got involved with it, and I'm so glad we got Geibel involved with it too. Thank you. Hello everybody, my name is Nick Bell, and I'm the director at Geibel Catholic Junior Senior High School. Welcome to one of our rehearsals for our performance of the Chorus Line School Edition. Members of our cast are going to perform one of the songs called What I Did for Love. Please enjoy.
Wish me not the same too. 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 Wish me not
we'd like to thank Armstrong for producing our Mozart Club Thanksgiving special. We would also like to thank the Wesley United Methodist Church for hosting us in their beautiful sanctuary.
We'd also like to thank all of the musicians who took part in our production today and sharing their talents with us. And we would like to thank all of you for joining us today for this special program. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.